Hello guys, my name is Arek, I'm from Poland as you know, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make Origami Coelophysis. I've designed it something about 1 month ago, and that's more or less how it looks like. I'll show you a better look after the intro. And I've already posted it on some of the Facebook fan bases, some groups of the origami lovers, dinosaur lovers, and most of them were pretty positive. So I would like to know your opinion, of course, also because YouTube is a different medium, and I'm really glad because something about 2 days ago we hit 90 subscribers on my channel, and we're getting pretty close to the 100 subscribers, and I will make some special for sure for that. Some might think that's pathetic, so to do this sort of specials for that small amount of viewers, but for me it's pretty enough because I've never thought that my origami will be so popular at this scale, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm thankful for all of your support and good comments. And alright, let's cut the scrap and let's make a foldings. So that's how this model look like. For real, man? For real? Alright, so I suppose that would be it if we're talking about this one. Let's say that he's my fan. Yo, give this up. Get this back. Get this back. That's mine, not yours. That's mine. No, no, that's not yours. Yo, man, I didn't notice you can jump as far as this. Or, fine, you little bugger. You can play with it. Another one I do. Hello guys, as you see we now going to the main part of our tutorial, and as you saw my cat just annihilated the last model, so I just did two more. One of it's from the shiny kind of paper. It has this glossy structure. It's not that easy to fold. I wouldn't recommend that for this model. It just sort of, it went. But I won't say if it went well because it was really hard to make that folds. But it's standing actually, so it's working. And I did with a little fun because I just wanted to see if this is possible. One with this small 8x8 centimeters paper, and it's definitely possible to do. And actually you can name this dinosaur not exactly Coelophysis, but it also is pretty similar to a Compsognathus, so you can choose which one you would prefer to name it. More Compsognathus, more Coelophysis. I think more Coelophysis, but it's just up to you because it's similar from the structure and the proportion of the body. Of course, Coelophysis were way bigger, but Compsognathus were. It's about the scale. They are just scaled up. Coelophysis to Compsognathus. Maybe Compsognathus had a shorter snout, so in the proportion. So actually, this one has a little shorter to the proportions. Now this one is more Coelophysis like, so you can even see the proportion. Which one is which one? All right. All right. let's cut this crap and let's go. So the first thing we are about to do is just make cross folds and straight folds at a cross here. So let's do it like that. Unfold it, fold this corner to this corner, alright. Now unfold this and fold, turn the paper upside down and fold this edge into this edge. Alright. Make it more even so it will look and be easier to work with after the main folds. You have to make sure that all folds are pretty equal to each other and pretty even. So, and now do the same on, of course, on this side. This direction actually. Yeah, actually my cat named Vincent is a big fan of my art, actually, I must say, because every time I do something with origami, he just wait till I walk out of the place where this origami is, and he just catches it and just steal it from me. So I have to look for it and for him. But it's easy to find because he just, without any moral doubts, just play in front of me. It's pretty nasty behaviors from him. Alright, after we have these folds made, we just close this into the square base. After making square base, we have to fold these edges to this middle line. Of course, we are doing the another base that's really known, but of course I'm an asshole and an idiot, so I forgot to check the name of it, because of course I forgot it. And after rotating the paper, turning the paper upside down, we do the same. Now we fold this corner along this line of these edges down. Now unfold this all over the side and open here the space and make this make these folds go into the paper, into this layer. Now rotate, turn the paper on the other side. Now make the same fold but going on this side. unfold it and fold up. And we are done with another base. Okay, after this base is done, we are about to, let's press it with a finger so it will smooth this plate, because it multiplied the layers and it not look so good. It don't have to happen on your model, but it happened now, of course, on my when I record it, so that's the perfect timing for it. Thank you. Okay, so we're taking one of these corners up and make a fold from this edges to the middle line. Okay, and the same on the other side. Okay, now let's turn the paper on the other side, and now we see this. Now what we have to do is just to put our finger here inside and make the fold on this layer here, going through this place here, this crossing line to the edge here when it touches the two edges. So let's make it. I'll show you the results so you will know what I mean by that. It's more or less like that. It's actually pretty simple, and we have to do this on the both sides. It's the best to use the mirror fold, so when you fold it, hold both layers and press the paper, so it will just create these folds by your own. See? And now make sure these layers are going into this space that that's creating here. And now after this, fold this here, so it will create another folds over here. When we have this already done, make a fold, just this little fold, it don't have to be a strong fold, along these two these two kind of corners that happening here. So it's going to be like that. Okay, now we have to just, by placing here our finger, make this expand a little bit, so it will push up and press here, so we create this sort of you see. Okay, I will just make a little close up for you. Okay, it's supposed to look better right now. Okay, let's wait till the camera starts bouncing. Alright, okay, and after we did that, let's make it fun. Let's focus on that one. We see here, that's what we meant to do. And now we are about to make a fold that will go here from this corner, goes straight up. You can find it but just by folding it up on the same line of these two edges. It's kind of helpful, but it's just not necessary because you just it's not that precise movement to do. Just make this move so it kind of works, and that will do. That will do for sure. And do the same, of course, on the other side. And now here's a little thing about this fold. After folding here, still touch here with a finger, but the second finger must press on the top of this layer. And now try to expand this structure of the paper so it will create this kind of fold. So here is from the middle and it will look more like this. And we'll try to do this on the other side. So just place here the finger and keep it here. Press here with another one and do a little expand now. You can check if the layers are not overlapping here, so it won't get too tough for folding another one layer. And after we have this, we can just simply open here this folds, open here, and open this space like that. So we just place all these folds inside. Okay. And the same on the other side. So we're opening this space and fold this inside. Okay, after this fold is done, we can here open this space here all the way to this top layer and open these folds and fold them inside here so they won't mess around here. It's not like it's a visible part of the model, but it will just look after all, and it will fold nicer. You don't have to do it if you don't want it. You just don't. But I will, because it's sort of, you know, my kind of thing. So I need to keep all folds inside. But as I said, you don't have to do it. It's just me showing you the one way of doing this model. Okay. After this folds is done, we are about to make another one. Now we have to expand this here tip to become a triangle tip over here, so it will create this sort of thing that will let us make a better balance on the model, because without that the model will always fall forward. But by taking this amount of weight of the paper and putting it outside on the other side of the middle line of the balance, it will make the model able to be standing, and that's what we all want. Standing models always look nicer. So the thing we are about to do is just put this model on the table, take one layer up, and after we here with the second layer, we put our finger inside here, expand this with the two fingers and press with the third one. After this, just make all these folds look smoother and not get you know, not to get bad. I don't know how to, what kind of word I have to use it. The result we are about to see is this thing. And the same on the other side, so just putting on the table, putting at the beginning one finger, then two, and then the third, join the body, and just expand here a little bit, and make sure about all folds goes right direction and right amount of detail, so it won't get, you know, this weird look. And after that, we're on a little bit unfolding, but not just unfolding, but just opening here the space and opening space here. Now, after opening here the space on the other side of the model, just by the finger we push it up like that and close the folds. We have to make all folds go to the other direction that they went, so with that one, here are the valley folds, so we have to put our finger inside and make them be I mean, they were valley fold, we have to do a mountain fold. Sorry for that mistakes, but I'm recording it not feeling so well, but it just so many people just counted on that video on many groups that I already uploaded the model and announced the video, so I just cannot not to do it. Okay, when we have it, we have to fold this all corner, this edge to this edge here. Okay, now unfold, do the same on the other side. I'll just repair here one thing because it just didn't look as I wish. And after doing the same on the other side, we're unfolding and make a fold going from this line, this point when the fold and the edge crosses, and here to each other, so it will fall down. Okay, now unfold it and fold it together, and now we have to do without pressing here because we are about to fold this to the side, but with keeping here this corner going these edges along the middle line, so the fold is about to go to this point here, and the same on the other side. So just after making the folding together, just keep this part of the model be steady, and just fold it to the place when it's about to be ending. And just repair one thing, okay. And now we can make this all fold be done. Okay, now when the folds are done, we're about to open here all folds, and with the first layer here we are going to fold this inside just like that. And the same on the other side, so this fold, let's just make them a little tougher, more sharp, so it will be easier to direct them when the layers are open. And this same we've done on the other side, we do here. And now after this we can fold this down here like that. And for some of you who watched my T-Rex tutorial, you might know what's about to happen. We're just putting our finger here and opening this whole space here, so we can fold this inside here. And now just we're hiding this whole part inside like that. And now when this is done, we can just snap actually this whole thing inside this space here. So we create just this nice looking part. That's of course going to be the legs. And let's do the same here. So opening here this whole space, fold this inside, and when something like that happened to you, like here, I just make that on purpose so you can see what to do. You just easily press here with the finger, so it automatically go on the right way, and just snap the inside layers over here. So we have done already this, and now it's an important thing because we are about to direct the legs. The first one we would direct like that, and the second one we're about to direct a little here a little higher and here a little bit lower, so it will create this this difference in the legs, so it will help with the positioning of the model. And after here we open this, we're unfolding it, we fold this down, and we fold this edge to, not exactly this place over this edge, because when we do that and open here, it will make this little spiky thing sticking out. So you have to make this fold a little over this edge, so it would hide inside like that. That's how it's supposed to look like on this side. And when actually we don't have to do both folds but just one, and with holding this one fold we're closing this old model, and with closing this old model just continue the folds like that. And now we have the upper tail that looks nice, and that's what we are about to have after doing this. And now we can just place these legs a little backward, because now we have to do something about this part, because of course these are about to be the hands of our Coelophysis, aka Compsognathus. So we're folding, we're about to make a fold that going along this edge here over to this edge here. So it will be something like that. And after this we make a fold that will go from this corner that's happened to this place when this edges fold. So we're about to do something like that. Okay, after this we are about to unfold this and make these folds go not inside actually, but outside, because that's what we need. Because making them being outside will make that easy to close all of this unnecessarily things. The first thing we can hide, it's this little spiky corner. We just make another fold inside, so it will round it a little bit and it will look nicer like that. And do the same on the other side. You don't have to play with the precision here, just establish one fold and just try to keep it the same angle on the other side, so it will look nice. I think I've done it pretty well right now. Yeah, they're about the same angle. Okay, and now what we're about to do is just make a fold from this place when the edge starts here to the corner, or we can do a little over the corner if the material is not enough. So just up to us if we want that kind of thing. There's no problem about that. And after the fold is done, we'll unfold it, and here by opening this space here and pressing with our finger, we can fold this all inside of the model, and it will create perfect close-up for this material of the paper that will not be expanding anymore. We can use the material to go all the way to the corner, so it's nice. Okay, and after we've done that, we see that it started to look like the actual model, because it already has this line of the body, the tail, the cob, and the part for the neck and head, the part for the short hands, because Coelophysis didn't have this quite long hands, and actually Compsognathus too didn't have one, and the part for the legs. And now let's go for the legs. The first thing we're about to do is make a fold down with some angle we just think of at the beginning of folding, because that's important to have the already made plan, and try to do the fold on the same fragment and the same angle, so it will keep this little differencing among these two legs. You see, they are not at the same position, and that's what we're about to do. That's what we want. And after making this fold, when I'm folding it, and fold this inside here, and do the same on the other side. So we fold this inside here like that. See. And now I'll just repair here the fold, because it just one layer didn't want to fold this way. That's a nasty layer. Okay, now we're about to make another fold that would go, and actually I will point it with the tail of another one from this point here to this point. So let's make this fold like that. See, that's the fold, and the same on the other side, with trying to keep the same proportion of any details. And then now we can fold over one layer like that and collapse the fold like that. And let's do the same on the other side. So over fold it, press here this tip and collapse the fold. Okay, after we have this, we can make another fold, which will be from this place when these edges are touching each other to the corner here, like that, and the same on this side, so like that. After this, we are about to make this fold being over like we've done before, and the same on the other side. So we are about to open here a little bit and make this fold go out of the main pattern. Okay, when we're done with this, we can play with the structure of the legs. So let's make a little fold. I mean, the fold would be pretty long, but the angle wouldn't be that much, like that. And after having this, we do the same, but with carefully directing the fold, so the second leg will be at the same level than the first one, so the feet will be on the same place. Just imagine one line on the bottom of them and try to keep them on the same position, so they will make a perfect stabilizing structure. And now when we have this, here is the place when we can fold this a little bit back, like this one, and we can take one of the sorry, a little bit, I need to correct one thing on my camera. Okay, and after this, we're about to make this fold here. I will make a little closer look for that. let's just make it keep the focus, because it's really important for you to see that. Okay, so here this thing, and fold this up like that, and just keep a little bit of the material from the feet, but not too much, because we still need this base on which it would stand. And just make a little material, take a little material from this part here, and that's the fold. And let's go with the other way of this leg, so we'll do the same. The fold that will take a little bit of the material from this one and from this one, and because of we taking this material, this fold will be pretty steady and won't expand after overlapping some layers. So that's looking good already. And now we can just take this tip here and with a little pressure fold here. It's not as necessary to play with that and fold this inside, but just fold this on the inside part of the model here, and it will already look nice. Okay, now let's do the same things with this leg. So with a little close up, here and on the other side. Here, okay, and now this tip with a little force, like that, and here we go. You can actually track these tips as the this fourth claw that all theropods had actually. Okay, just check if the line of the legs are matching. Not really, but we can easily do something about it. Okay. And after we have this, let's do quickly the hands. They are pretty easy. Just put them up, both of them at the same time, because we are about to make this quickly. It's not hard. Fold this in this way and then in this way. See, this fold and this fold, and now fold this in half along the line, and now just put it back. Now put it forward and just squeeze a little bit the tip of this so we make a hand, and rub it around to inside, because that's the correct pronation of the hands of all theropods. Okay, see, simple. And do the same on the other side. I can try to do it a little slower and describe all folds. So third fold is about to fold the edges to each other, this one and this one, and then again this one to this one. After doing these folds, we have to fold this all part in half. So we'll make this first fold, edge to edge. Now unfold, do the second fold, edge to edge. Now unfold, and now with making all folds, let's fold this in a half, like that. And now just put it down, backward, just correct something. You can use a little bigger paper, because that would be easier. put it forward, just squeeze this tip a little bit so it's a little expanding. You can just put your finger inside and do it like that, and now rub it this direction to the inside, and that's about it. And now we just need to do the head, the neck and the head. So let's fold this up like that. You can make this fold a little go in the front, because we'll do otherwise the fold that will make this neck be more backwards, so it's not of the point right now. Now let's do another fold that I've told you we're about to do, and fold this back here, and now let's make this fold going over the layer like that. Now fold this in front, so we do it like that. And now the funny part, because funny for me, when we fold this, I can show you the quicker way, because it's not that hard. By holding here, we open this space and make a fold straight down and up, and after this we're here opening this layers like that. I'll have some problem with that, but it shouldn't be problematic actually. Just me doing this, not I haven't done this model for long periods of time, because I've designed something about a month ago and just keep doing it for 1 week. And after opening and forming this, we'll just put this head a little upper, and now close these corners. So we will create this nice line going from the neck to the head. And now just open here a little bit and close the tip so it will look more rounding, and you can a little squeeze that so it will look more snouter. And here is my Coelophysis to you. Tell me if you like the model. We'll try if it's standing, not much, but we can easily play with the legs right now when they are done, because they are pretty plastic right now. We can easily do it. Here we go. It stands. Okay. Now, and one thing, you can do it, of course, just by pressing here with 2 fingers. You can a little bit, make this little curve of the tail, so it will look more natural. See, that's actually all I want to show you. And hope you like that model. And one thing, because today actually I've done something. I won't say I've designed something, because that's a far away for it, but I've made this sea creature that's called Mosasaurus, and I don't know, I'll try to do several times again, and if it's going to be easy to teach you, I'll do a tutorial of it, because I think according to the all models I've saw on YouTube, it's pretty accurate material of the science. So um, I'll keep my thumbs forward. And okay, let's go for an outro. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to leave me your opinion, your comment, your if you like or not. If you think like I deserve it, that would be awesome if you give me a subscription. And see you on the next video.